Okay, in this video we're going to refine the folders that were OneDrive folders that we're going to include in the Time Machine backup. The original video, we backed up all OneDrive folders. In this one, we're going to refine that to only back up selected ones. I do that simply to save Time Machine volume space. I don't need to have all of my OneDrive folders backed up by Time Machine. I will use MSP 360 to back everything up once a day. But hourly, there are a lot of folders. I just don't need to have that kind of granularity. So I go through and exclude some of the OneDrive folders from the Time Machine backup. So what I'm going to do in this video is we're going to go through there and start removing some of them. So here we go. Now what we're looking at here in this little setup is just a normal backup. We can see from our options here, we've excluded the OneDrive folder, the APFS folder, volume, excuse me, I'm not talking right here, the volume that contains the OneDrive folder is excluded, which is a normal, when you normally see things, that's what you see here. And if we go take a look at the actual backup, it is right here on TM Mac Mini. And I've got, let's see, I'll turn off hidden files so we won't see it. You can see in here, I've only got one backup. And you see all that's there is the backup of the system disk. There is nothing else. So let's add, and of course, that's what we're all about here, is adding the Time Machine to it. So we go back over to our Time Machine and settings, go to options, and now what we're going to do is we're going to exclude the OneDrive folder from the exclusion list. So double negative is a positive. That means it will include it. So we just go minus. However, and this is what I found out from trial and error and a lot of investigation, if you would, that's really not good enough. It just picks up stuff and makes it very difficult, if even possible, to recover anything. So here's what you want to do. We do want to add and exclude some of the volumes within, some of the folders within that OneDrive folder. So we push plus, and then we come over here and we select the OneDrive APFS volume. Now, here's the secret. You want to show hidden files here. So we do the Command Shift period, and we want to add to skipping this OD container OneDrive. You don't want that one. It deals with the synchronization between the cloud. I'm not exactly sure, but we do not want that. So we push exclude, and now we see it shows up as excluded. And of course, it's the full name is the volume name and then the OCD container OneDrive. Now, let's go and look at a couple of others. So go push the plus sign again. And every time you open it up, you have to do the Command Shift period. Let's look at the .cloud storage. By the way, these, you can always tell the little giveaway. If you see the little tick mark here down in the lower left, those are aliases or shortcuts. They're not real folders. So we want the .cloud storage. We want Data, we do not want system, so we can exclude that. And you see that comes up, and now we can go plus again, add some more. Go data, and then we go OneDrive. And now these are the files in our OneDrive folder. If we take a look at it on Binder over here, you see it's MDD, stuff 1, stuff 2, and X. If we left it like this and just said cancel, it would back all of these up. But let's say we don't want stuff 1 and stuff 2. So we can click on stuff 1, and then we can hold down the command key. Oops, sorry, let's get back. I clicked it too hard. Click on stuff 1 and then hold down the command key. We can hit stuff 2. We exclude both of those. So we now see that you see here, and we know we got the right ones because it goes by the actual name of the folder, if you would, .cloud storage, data, OneDrive, personal, stuff 1, and stuff 2. So we say done. Now, we can go on and run our, I'll go on and start our time machine backup, and then we'll jump back in when we've done with it, and we'll go explore what we captured. See you on the other side. All right, as you can see, the time machine run backup is complete. So let's go take a look at our time machine backup in Finder. So let's just open a new window, Finder window. Oh, let's close all this stuff. Go to OneDrive. No, I'm sorry. The time machine. Here we go. Now we got 2 runs in there because this was our initial one. Excuse me. This was our initial one. I like to do this. I like to sort backwards. We're looking at these. So the newest is always on top. And remember, in this one, we only saw the system drive. Now we look at our new one where we added where we added OneDrive, and we see now, there we go. There's our OneDrive folder. And we come down to it. And what we've got to do here, always the key, always look at hidden files. So Command Shift period. And watch out for the little tick marks. You don't want those. Go down to cloud storage, data, OneDrive personal. And now we see we've got the 2 folders. Remember, this is what our OneDrive folder actually looks like. It's got the 2 folders that we picked up plus stuff 1 and stuff 2. But if you remember over here, we excluded stuff 1 and stuff 2 from the time machine backup. So we've now gone through how to exclude some of the OneDrive folders. Gives you a lot of power in what to do. Okay, and the whole key is always to look at those. Look for those hidden files. Simultaneous Control Shift period. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, a thumbs up would certainly be appreciated. And a subscription to the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, would also be appreciated. Any comments or anything, any problems that you run into, if you put it in the comments, we'll see if we can answer those. Thank you.